Alright guys, I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. I've been trying to figure out, after watching so many videos of these flights, a lot of YouTubers have some really good audio quality, and I realized that when I was making my videos, my audio was really crappy. So I went out and got a Shure mic, and been trying to use OBS, and that's a whole new can of worms over there.
Fuel
So
truck is in position.
I'm just using the G-Force
Please don't load
recorder,
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask the
and going to see if I could just use an editing program to fix up the audio if it doesn't sound as good, because I'm not using OBS. But anyway, this is the Fenix A320. We are using a couple of programs here. We're using Active Sky. We are also using Simbit World for ATC. We are using Sayintentions. I wanted to try it out with the cabin crew, which I thought was actually pretty cool, because I ended up getting a couple of cabin crew pieces of software, and I just like the implementation of everything in one program, so I don't have to start up 30 different things. So I'm not too sure how this flight's gonna go. Hopefully all the audio is gonna come in correctly. And if I don't talk too much, just let me just get through all this stuff. It's been a long time since I made a video while I'm doing this, and I don't want to make any mistakes. So there you go. All right.
On course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery on 121.6. Advise on initial contact, you have information Victor. Chicago O'Hare International Airport.
I forgot to start up one thing over here. That's what I'm talking about. So many things you have to start. And come on. There we go. All right, now that I see that, 2-1 clearance. Chicago clearance. What is my call sign?
Spirit 124, Chicago clearance. Go ahead with your request.
Chicago clearance, Spirit 124, request IFR clearance to Cancun International with Victor.
Spirit 124, cleared to Cancun. Radar vectors Bacon, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.0. Squawk 2763.
124 with service from Chicago O'Hare to Cancun. My name is Erica, and I'm your lead flight attendant.
Clear to clear to Cancun radar vectors Bacon, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.0. Squawk 2763 for Spirit 124.
We are airborne, and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Our flight time to Cancun is approximately 3 hours and 45 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 39,000 feet.
Expect
The weather
runway
in
22
Cancun
left.
is currently
Contact ground on 134.15.
1,509,000 feet, with broken clouds at 25,000 feet. The temperature is a warm 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Please take a moment to review the safety.
Contact ground on 134.15, Spirit 124. Thank you.
Exit, which may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, leave all carry-on items behind and follow the cruise instructions. Safety is our top priority, so please give us your full attention. Thank you for choosing Spirit Airlines and enjoy your flight.
All right, so we got 124, 129, 129, and 129.
Captain, when you get a moment, would you mind taking a look at the SIDS and stars for me?
Sure, not a problem. Thank you.
Heading out for the walk around.
Okay. We got 28.4. Alright, everything is good there. I usually do this. Usually I keep this on medium. Pull flaps, everything else is good. Okay. Send. Come back over here. And the mass. Fuel is being loaded in. Now. Plan KRD, so it's going to be direct.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, proceed
left.
straight to the international terminal via taxiway Kilo. International terminal via Kilo, Airbus
There's the bacon,
450
22
Alpha
left.
Bravo.
22 left. No SID. Insert. And we're going to go direct to bacon. All right. Arrival. Okay. We are coming in. I am actually looking at my Navigraph maps on the other screen over here. All right, ILS 3, runway 12 right. ILS 11. Uh, 12 right. And Loma 1A. Loma 1A. Insert. Come over here, check this out. One thing I hate is if you keep your mouse static and you're just hitting a button, it doesn't recognize the button click as a movement. So you're here clicking the button and all of a sudden everything just stops and it disappears, and that just drives me absolutely crazy. It's annoying. It's very annoying. All right. Coming in. Yeah. All right, perfect. Let's make sure there's no discontinuity. All right, here we go. You know what? We know we're going direct there, so we'll take this out. Insert that in there. We'll go back up. Come on. All right, good. Perfect. All right. That's all good. Waiting for fuel to finish, and then passengers will start coming on. You know, I went into the settings for GSX to try to speed up how fast the fuel goes. No matter what you put the setting in, it's just slow. There's no speeding it up. I got it up as far as I could, and it's the same way. There's nothing I can do about that. And this actually takes the longest. This takes the longest. And I understand there are some people that like to have that 100% realisticness, but with the fuel, I'd like that to go a little bit faster. All right, so we're waiting for that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have
Hawker 511 Hotel
them come
Alpha,
back.
hold short of taxiway Bravo, awaiting departure clearance. Holding short of taxiway Bravo, Hawker 511 Hotel
Okay.
Alpha.
Now he'll do his thing.
Boarding
Make sure
requested.
there's the boarding. Perfect. I love the fact that you can actually see them walking through, and I cannot wait for 2024 when you're gonna see people walking within the airport itself. I mean, this simulator has come so far from when I first started in Flight Sim 98, I believe. It's comes just so far.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Delta and Echo.
Let's see what's going on outside.
Delta, Echo King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
All right, let's see. Call ATS, okay.
Passengers boarding
ATC.
starting.
All right, we should start. There we go. All right, just checking my little checklist over here. Whether sometimes, okay. So now we'll finish up. Look at that.
Hello.
Nice. Love it. You can see them over here coming in.
Hello.
That is just awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like in 2024. So excited for that.
Good morning.
Never made it to FSFO for the last 4 or 5 years. It's just been so far from me. Las Vegas was just too much. And now it's going to be in Rhode Island. That's about a 3.5-hour drive for me. Perfect. So I'm pretty excited for that. All right, this is going good here. All right, he's finished with that.
Cockpit prep checklist. Cockpit preparation. Completed. Fuel 24649 pounds. Check. Passenger signs. On. IRU.
Hello.
Nav. Error reference. 3012. 3012. Check. FNGS. Set. Departure briefing. It will be a left seat takeoff from Kilo Oscar Romeo
This way, please.
Delta 2 Mike. Uniform November. The reported runway conditions are normal.
Falcon
Taxi route
762
is per
Foxtrot Romeo,
ATC
turn
instructions.
left at the next
We'll be departing
intersection
on
taxi
runway
to holding point Bravo 2
left,
via
climbing via the
taxiway
departure
Alpha.
procedures to an initial altitude of 4,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions? I'm good.
Hello.
Completed. Cockpit prep checklist complete.
All right, so now we wait for them to finish the boarding, and then we can go for the before start flow.
Hello. Welcome on board. Welcome on board.
We can actually, let's see, maybe we can do it when it's about 10% passengers left to board, because I know the before start flow also includes turning on the APU. I'm not a real world pilot, so I'm not too sure in what sequence everything goes. I've been trying to figure it out, which is why I made this little checklist from a couple of people that were doing some videos or gave me some information, and I kind of made my own checklist here. But using GSX and using all of the other applications, I'm trying to have them all work together in sequence, and it's a little bit hard. Wait for all these people to get on. You know, it's just a little bit different
Hello.
when you know you actually have passengers on there. I don't know, for me, I kind of do things a little bit differently. Like I won't, you know, turn the plane a certain way, or I'll try to, you know, basically stick with what's supposed to be done, subconsciously thinking that there's actual passengers in the back. You know, I think that's pretty cool.
Good morning.
Would love to go back to VR. I've really never made a complete flight in VR, only for the fact that, you know, I can't get my graphics to the point where I want it. So I have the Sayintentions and Beyond ATC. The competition is fantastic. It really is. You know, the you have a selection now. I'm loving seeing where these two pieces of software are going. I like the Sayintentions because of all the stuff that they're adding. You know, the one thing that I wish that Sayintentions would have in it, and I've heard Brian talk about it before. I'm not sure if he would ever change his mind, but I sometimes like that my co-pilot answers ATC. As I said before, I'm not a real world pilot, but from a lot of the videos that I've seen, the pilot flying doesn't really get on the radio so much when he's doing things. You know, it's the other pilot answering the radios and things like that, the co-pilot. So when I'm in Beyond ATC, I actually have that done so I can concentrate on everything that I'm doing. You know, obviously in the beginning, I will talk on the radio, you know, where, you know, to get out clearance and pushback and things like that. But during the flying, I'll have him answer the ATC comms. So what do we have here? We are almost there. So you know what? Let's come over here.
Good morning.
Oh, no. Jesus. That was stupid. I didn't realize that, that was dumb.
Welcome on board.
Oh. Sorry, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, now I know the reason why we wait for them to finish boarding before I hit that button. Oh, boy.
Hello?
You know what? That was right towards the end, so... Okay. You didn't see that.
This way.
I might even take that out. I'm not sure. Oh, my. So I'm using Sitbits, Sitbit World for all my flights and stuff like that. The only thing that I can't, you know, I can't understand, or maybe I wish I can change, is that I want to replay the flights so that I love recording flights sitting in one of the windows, because I always sit in front of the windows and I just absolutely love looking out the window. But the takeoffs, landings, things like that, I'd love to make a compilation video where, you know, you have all those sequences in there in one video. But the problem is that with Simbin flights, in order to complete the flight, you have to turn off the engines and stuff like that, and you know, to turn them back on and go through the whole step just to reverse everything on a replay is just such a pain. You know, I wish there was just another way where we can complete the flight without having to go through that. And that's the only thing really stopping me from making the videos that I want to make, which is why I'm doing this live right now. So, all right, let's come over here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yes, you are. Ground, Spirit 124, request pushback and engine start, please.
Spirit 124, Chicago ground. Pushback and start approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Departure
Contact
checks
ground on
completed.
134.15 when ready for taxi.
Pushback and start approved. Expect runway 22 left. Contact ground on 134.15 when ready to taxi for Spirit 124. Thank you.
Before start checklist. Parking brake. Sit. Takeoff speeds.
Locking gear.
124. BR 129er. B2 129er. Check. Doors. Closed. Beacon lights.
It's one of the views I have here.
On. Before start checklist complete.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa, hold short of taxiway Alpha, waiting for departing traffic. Holding short of taxiway Alpha, Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa.
I can do this just for now. The only thing I don't like is that you can hear the ground crew while you're in the back, which was another way around that. But the good thing about having hardware is that you don't have to, you know, hit physical, no, I can't say physical buttons, but the digital buttons on the screen or anything like that for brakes and things like that. So I can actually keep it on here, at least for a pushback or something. I love these window views. Did he say the... See, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Yep, that wasn't it. Oh, I bet you I know what happened. They want to know which way, right? Continue pushback. All right, we are going nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
There we go, and then we release the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine 2.
This is gorgeous. I don't believe this is a paid I don't believe that this is a paid airport. And I know I added lights. The one thing I do not like about 2020 is that their nighttime is just horrendous with the floating orbs for lights, and just night light is really, really bad.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Gorgeous. All right, let's go back into the front over here.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa, hold position, traffic crossing ahead. Holding position, Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa.
This graphic card takes so much power that I can actually see my lights flickering.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short of runway 32. Bypass pin removed. Continuing on Alpha, holding short of runway 32. Left is clear, right is clear. Kilo Alpha.
Alright, have to start.
All engines stable.
This is going to be fun. Let's see. Looks like Alpha 17, Lima, or Victor. After start checklist.
After start checklist. Anti-ice. Set. ECAM status. Check. Trim. Set. After start checklist complete.
Oof. My frames just really dropped. Now, I don't know if it let me make sure that the settings are correct in Sayintentions, because I don't remember hearing. Yeah, I have cabin crew grade A. Here, talk to them. I don't remember hearing them though. 15, okay.
This is what COM 1 sounds like.
Okay.
This is what COM 2 sounds like.
Oh god, don't crash on me. Okay.
This is what the intercom sounds like.
Sorry, just did a quick test up there. Right, so go to taxi flow.
Clear on the left.
Yep. Flaps, everything's good. Yep, all right.
From the
Grounds.
take a few moments to welcome you on board.
Okay.
Thank you for flying with us this morning.
I guess
As you
we'll
can
wait.
see, we're taxiing out to the designated runway
Spirit
now
124,
and
say again.
expect an on-time departure. So for now, please just sit back, relax, and we'll be airborne shortly.
Spirit 124, ready to taxi.
Spirit 124, taxi to runway 22 left via A17 Alpha A18 Victor. Contact tower on 128.15 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 22 left via A17 Alpha A18 Victor. Contact tower on 128.15 when ready for departure for Spirit 124. Wow, I just caught a brain fart, like big time right there. All right, so.
No problem, it was just a mistake.
Okay, so let's see. Alpha 17, Alpha 18. I'm looking at the charts right here. Alpha 17, Alpha 18, and then Victor. Okay, Victor.
Jet, say again, your last transmission, it was broken and unreadable.
Perfect. Okay.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test. Full left. Neutral.
Oh, just never
right.
mind.
Neutral.
Cedar Jet understood.
Full back.
If you have any requests or need further assistance, go ahead.
Full forward. Check.
Flaps.
Set.
Radar PWS.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Brake test.
Check.
Taxi checklist complete.
Yeah, you know, I made a change at one point. I don't remember what the hell I did, but I made a change where if I come off of the main monitor, whatever is being displayed, the rest of the monitors drop down to 30 frames per second so that I can save up on frames, you know? The problem is I cannot remember what the hell I did, and now it's become a problem. Oh God, wait, hold on a second. This is confusing as hell. All right, so we'll come over here. I should have just stayed there, all right. To Victor. Right, Victor. See what that looks like. Nice. Everybody's so quiet. Alright, so we're at 11. Let's go a little bit faster. Bring it back down. Alright, so sorry, I'm over here looking at the charts right now, making sure. So Victor, then we're going to be making a right, straight down, straight to, oh no, to left, straight, okay. Victor all the way. It's a big airport. Huh. Are we up and running over here? Okay. 17. Oh, let's get this out of switch on over to sounds good. Wow. You know what it is? I always listen to this through my regular speakers and I don't hear these fine-tuned.
Runway 22 left.
Right. Yeah, you know what?
7371 Bravo, Charlie turn left heading 270 vectors for sequencing.
Left
I have not heard
Diamond Tree 71 Bravo, Charlie.
the back, so I'm not sure if something happened, but I don't hear any of the anyone talking from the back. But okay, it is what it is. Let's go to constraints. Okay, Tower, Spirit 124, ready for departure, runway 22 left.
Spirit 124, Chicago Tower, winds calm, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 left, Spirit 124. Thank you.
Spirit 124, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 left, Spirit 124. I guess she didn't like the way I said it before. I don't know. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna... we are going to do a big no-no. I don't know what the hell just happened. But we are gonna just make a quick turn over here. Nice little open area. Shh, nobody say anything. Hopefully ATC's not watching us.
Approaching runway 28 right.
Citation 4, Tree Mike Whiskey, proceed direct to the ILS approach
How
runway
the hell did I
27.
screw that up? My
Approaching
God.
The ILS
runway
approach runway 27,
22
citation
left.
4, Tree Mike Whiskey.
I wonder if they're gonna take any points away from me for that. Ah. And of course, the first video I make in a long time, I go and make a big screw up like that. Spirit 124, we got a telephone number for you to call.
On runway 22 left.
Line up checklist. Take off runway. 22 left. 22
Mooney
left.
824 Foxtrot Delta,
Confirmed.
cleared to land runway 32, caution wake turbulence.
Pax.
Cleared to land
Set.
runway 32,
Cabin
Mooney
crew.
824
Cabin
Foxtrot
crew,
Delta.
prepare for takeoff. Notified. Line up checklist complete.
Let's check something real quick under the
Citation
plan.
4, Tree Mike Whiskey taxi to holding point runway 1 Tree via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to holding point runway 1 Tree via Alpha citation 4 Tree
I think
Mike
that's what
Whiskey.
happened. I forgot to hit that. No, where was I going here? I was going to departure. All right, so it is a toga. Mass balance. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Manflex. SRS. Thrust set.
Check.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, extend upwind. I will call your crosswind.
Extending upwind, awaiting crosswind call, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
100 knots.
Check.
U1. Rotate.
Charlie, hold short of runway tree 1, awaiting further instructions.
Holding short of runway tree 1, Diamond Tree 71, Bravo Charlie.
Acceleration altitude.
Spirit 124, contact departure on 125.0, please.
Autopilot. Autopilot 111.
125.0, Spirit 124. Departure, Spirit 124, with you at 2,800 for 4,000.
Spirit 124, Chicago departure, radar contact. Clear direct Bacon.
Clear direct Bacon for Spirit 124.
Flaps up.
Climate maintain 13,000.
Climb and maintain 13,000, Spirit 124. Yeah, I haven't heard any of the the stewardesses in the back or anything like that. It must have been something I did or some type of selection I made
46, climb and maintain 17,000.
that because I put everything to my headphones. So I checked and it seemed that everything was working okay or everything looked okay. I just haven't heard anything. I don't know. It would have been nice to hear. What do we got here? So, come to the home. This will give us some more information over here. We are currently flying towards Mexico. I think if I click here, can't remember, get that information coming in. But you know what? We come over here and we go into preference.
Spirit 124, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 for Spirit 124. Alright. Something's good. Landing lights haven't reached 10,000 feet yet, and that should be coming off.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Yeah, you see, usually I would hear something. Let's we'll go into the settings over here. I'm not sure. Headset. Yeah, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
There it
is
is.
your lead flight attendant, Erica speaking. We've just reached 10,000 feet. The use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted. For your continued safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even if the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines on Flight 124. Enjoy your flight.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I mean, we are so far ahead of the ATC programs that we used in the past. And don't get me wrong, those were ahead of their times when they were coming out, and it was absolutely 1,000 times better than what we had coming from the Sims. But this is just ridiculous. I mean, right now, they will let you know the flight that you're on, how far. They let you know what the weather is at the landing airport, the time. And even at the end, they kind of give you like a quick, brief history of certain elements of the area that you're in.
Spirit 124, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 for Spirit 124. Yeah, at the end, they give you kind of like a little brief thing about the area that you're in. I think that's fantastic. I mean, talk about being in the sim and you know, being surrounded by things that are almost lifelike. You know, you can't get any better than that. I would love to have like a motion simulator or something like that. They're just a little bit out of my price range right now.
Contact Chicago Center on 126.275.
126.275 for Spirit 124. Thank you. Center Spirit 124 with you at 14,000 for 21,000. So yeah, these ATC programs.
Good morning, Elwood altimeter 3012.
Yep. All right. These ATC programs are just, they've knocked it out of the park, and I love the competition. Competition is the best thing to always have. You know, there's always one striving to be better than the other, and you know, customers are the ones that benefit from it. You know, I love that. I love that. I've been trying out both the Beyond ATC and Sayintentions, and they're just two really good programs. I can't wait to see where they're gonna go. The price drop for Sayintentions was awesome, because what the hell is this dot? Wait, is that me? Oh, of course it is. Sorry, I'm seeing stuff you can't see. The price drop was great for me because $30 was just really hitting me hard, and I did subscribe for like a few months.
Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 for Spirit 124. Yeah, the price drop was awesome, you know, and you know, if they could ever get it down to $10, I mean, that'd be even better. I cannot wait to see what the traffic injection is going to be like. You know, I mean, there was one time, I can't remember what ATC program I was using, but there was one time that I was in line with other planes in front of me who were also landing, and it was amazing. It was like, wow, this is like what it really is. This is what it's really like out there, you know. And I haven't seen that since, you know, or you know, not being able to see the aircraft in front of you, not being able to see the aircraft in front of you, or you know, going for a landing, next thing you know, you got an airplane right over your head or landing through you. It takes the realism and just throws it in the garbage. But between, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and the 2024 coming up, and all these all this ATC stuff, and what do they call that? Oh, AI. That's what I was looking for. All this AI is coming from every direction right now. Is AI good? It's probably going to kill us later, you know, sooner or later, you know, once they take over Terminator. But for right now, for ATC, for what I use it for, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Once I get up to 39,000. Climb and maintain flight level 300 for Spirit 124. I am going to set it to 2 times the speed. It's about a 4-hour flight. Let's see what it looks like outside. It's beautiful. I love that. Oh man, and you know, when I first started, the funny thing was I was never, I mean, I liked planes, but I never thought anything about it, to be honest. And long time ago, I was looking for a train simulator, and what happened was during that search, X-Plane came up, and I'm like, oh, what's X-Plane? And I remember they had like a free, you can fly for, you know, whatever amount of time, and back in those days, everything looked a little cartoonish, kind of very computer animated type. It's just weird to explain. And I had no clue what anything did. I had a mouse and a keyboard. That's all I had. All I knew is that if you have wings and they're meant to fly and you go fast enough, you will take off. And I opened up the flight sim. I didn't know what buttons I was pressing. I knew that there was a throttle, and I used the keyboard, left and right arrows. And I remember I took off, and I don't know, something just came over me. I'm like, wow, this is really nice. And I went out and I bought some. I didn't even have pedals. I went out and I bought well, actually a throttle and a flight stick. And I didn't have any pedals, so I was, you know, controlling everything. Everything was within the flight stick. And I just started. Okay. Climb and maintain flight level 330 for Spirit 124. I remember that first takeoff, man. I didn't know how to get from point A to point B or anything like that. It was just like I just flew in the sky. I was moving around, and it was just exhilarating. It really was. And it just overtook me. And then I started learning, you know, how to fly the plane. I got tutorials. Like I said, this was X-Plane, so a lot of it was, I started, and the funny thing was, is I started in airlines, and then I dropped down to like the Cessna 172. And back in the days, you know, it was more, X-Plane was realistic flight, and Microsoft or FSX or FS 2004 was more eye candy. You know, there was a lot more eye candy in FS 2004 than there was in X-Plane. Like, you know, you just had flat lands. There wasn't really any buildings or anything like that. It would just looked horrible. But the way that it moved, the sim rate itself was really fluid, and it made it really feel like you were flying through the air. Whereas FS 2004 definitely was like being on a roller coaster, you know. But the eye candy was awesome. You know, and I flew X-Plane for such a long time. You know, I learned more about X-Plane than I did in FS 2004. You know, and then we went into FSX and all these, and then when they got closed down, it was really upsetting. You know, then you were just kind of stuck with X-Plane. But you know, X-Plane really held its own for that amount of time. And when X-Plane 12 came out, I was like really excited, but after using it, first of all, it tanked my computer.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 for Spirit 124. It tanked my computer, and I'm just like, what the hell? You know? And it kind of just, you know, looked like X-Plane 11 with just a couple of more extra things on it, and I was a little disappointed. And I know they're not going to go out and get themselves, you know, some type connection with maybe Google Maps or anything like that, but I was like, you know. And when when Flight Simulator 2020 came out, at the very beginning, it was atrocious, man. It was really, really bad. And the first thing I did when, you know, being a beta tester was I went to go find my house. And that was amazing because, you know, even though it had its issues and things like that, to be able to find your house or the area that you know was pretty cool, man. That really was. I was just looking for everybody's house. I would you know, fly small planes and just go on actual Google Maps and try to figure it out. Yeah, at the very beginning, it was a total mess, but now, oh man, it has come a long, long, long way. A long way, you know. Is everything perfect? Absolutely not. You know, but I cannot wait for 2024 to come out. It's just gonna be amazing. You know, I'm sure they're gonna have their issues in the beginning, and I do hope they are gonna have like beta testing and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna jump on that. But yeah, this is a very good time, perfect time to be in this simulation. You know, flight simulation. It's just amazing. Can't wait for, you know, what's gonna happen with VR. You know, hopefully the VR glasses are gonna get better, and if we can get detail like this in VR, oh, that's gonna be a game changer. You know, when I first put on VR in one of these planes, I got sick. Like coming down, that roller coaster feeling, I literally got that roller coaster feeling, and I had to take off the glasses, and it was awesome.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, please.
Climb and maintain flight level 370 for Spirit 124. Thank you. How are we doing out here? Gorgeous. And they're different. Everything is different. I was so used to like X-Plane or just blotchy, you know, squares and stuff like that. And I got a lot of Orbix stuff in here. This looks amazing. Just can't wait for the day where you'll be able to just get the simulator and everything actually works, you know, traffic and
Aircraft calling on guard if you are near the Huntingburg area. Try contacting Huntingburg CTF on 122.
oh, see, that ATC is amazing. That's great. That is great. But yeah, you know, for the day that let's say 90% of everything that comes with the simulator works, and you only have to get 10% of third-party software, maybe some planes and things like that, you know. And when 2020 first came out, I was like, oh, finally, we're not going to have to get this program and this program. Yeah, no. As of right now, on this one flight, I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different apps. I'm using 9 different applications on here. 9 different pieces of software. There it is. Climb and maintain flight level 390 for Spirit 124. Good day. So once we get up to 390, I am gonna hit the see, there we go. We got about just a little over 1,000 nautical miles to go, and over here that's probably excuse me, a little less. So if we go to preference, that's weird. Hold on. There it is. Just a little more. Let's see what we got here. We got a little ring wheel. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Were there people in there? Did I just... Nah. Before, if you would come back here... Oh, look at that. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Well, I am very short. I am... Well, let me back up a little bit. Alright, let's come up. There we go. That looks better. Am I... Okay. No, I am much taller than that. Look at that. Look at how awesome that is. Come on, guys. Hey, guys. How you doing? Oh, wow. That is so cool, man. And look at the frames. Still at 65, 61. That is amazing.
Spirit 124, contact Chicago Center on 119.225.
Let's go back to the front. 119.225 for Spirit 124. Good day. Center, Spirit 124 with you at 334 for 390. That was absolutely incredible. Before, well, I just got the update. I didn't realize they had an update. But before, you would go through there and it would be empty, and it was like, oh, in order to see them, you would have to open up the door, and you're not going to leave the door open. They don't do that. But wow, they're there now. That is really awesome, man. That is so cool. God, I feel like a child in this seat. Oh God, I gotta. Let's say this guy must be like 7 foot tall. All right, you know what? We're gonna stick it like right here, and then we're gonna. It's gonna be our new window. Let's see how we over here. Oh my lord! I'm sorry. I don't mean to be sitting on your lap. Yeah, we'll just make sure that didn't happen. That is awesome. That is awesome. I can't wait for the 2024 because you'll be able to walk through the cabin normally without having to ghost. And it'd be pretty cool to make believe you're going to the bathroom or something, watching the passengers, and I don't know, it's just the little things like that that make me happy. Alright, We're at 35,000. What are we looking at outside? Very nice. Whew. We are up there. Everything is good. No messages. And I think once we hit 39,000, we'll hear the captain speak again. Oh, that's beautiful. This is all I do. Every time I'm on a plane, this is what I do. Come over here, look right through the window. Sometimes I don't even, you know, if it's a really long flight, it's very iffy for me because I'm like, I drink a lot of water. If I have to go to the bathroom, I'd rather be on the outside, so I have to constantly. Center on 124.3 for Spirit 124. Good day. Good morning, Center. Spirit 124 with you. 35,000 for 39.
Spirit 124, Kansas City Center, good morning.
I'm probably not even at 30. I'm probably higher than 35. Let's see. Oh, shh, don't say anything. Couple of big no-nos. But yeah, so I would usually, on really, really long flights, I would probably just stay on the outside just so that I don't have to walk over the people because that just gets annoying after a while. On a flight coming back to see my fiance, going over there was pretty cool. I was actually sitting next to a pilot and we started, you know, talking briefly about flight simulation and stuff like that. And I'm glad what I was telling him, he didn't come out and say, what are you talking about? So I looked like an idiot or anything like that. But coming back, I got the most grumpiest man in the world. You could tell that he thought that I was taking his armrest and he was just very, very grumpy. Very grumpy. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. This is beautiful. Let's check out the wing view. Hopefully the guy doesn't mind us sitting on his lap. Gorgeous. You know, one of the things I can't wait for is this glimmering, this shimmering here. I know that that's going to be fixed in 2024 because this is just immersion breaking when you're doing like a video on in the window. Now, I used to use, what was this called? Oh no, I turned it on. I gotta turn it off. Yeah, I gotta turn that off. Hold on 1 second. That's gotta turn off. All right, I used to use FS Realistic, but then, I don't know, it was just the way the movement, the way the movement happened sitting here was unrealistic because they would be the only ones moving, you know, and that definitely wasn't realistic. I noticed that, you know, the sim itself has its own movements after injecting the weather in here, and it looks so much better. So I just turned that off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Erica.
There we go.
We've now reached our cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For your continued safety, Spirit Airlines requires that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. We will be coming around shortly with our snack and drink service, so please take a look at the menu in your seat pocket. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight.
I love that. It even says the airline itself, and there's nothing that you need to put in. It comes off of your sim brief, I believe. And down to the flight number, the location, the weather, the temperature, everything. I think that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And you could tell that, you know, when I go towards over the wing behind the engine, you hear how it's a much louder rumble, and then I come over in front of the engine. You see, it lowers itself. That's great. It's those little immersion things that really get me. Let's get back to the front. Yeah, we're about to reach 39, and then we are going to trigger the 2x speed. I haven't tested out. I purchased the PMDG 777, but I haven't tested it out because, as I said, I'm flying for. There we go.
We hope you enjoyed today's flight so far, and we're going to do the best we can up here to make this as smooth as possible. However, when that seatbelt sign is on, we ask that you remain seated as turbulence is unpredictable and can occur at any time. However, when the seatbelt sign is off, you are certainly free to get up and move about the cabin. Once again, welcome aboard.
Wow, you know, if FSFO can figure out a way to get some type of AI in there to do some of these things, oh, that's going to be a game changer. Because, to be honest, I don't fly any aircraft that, you know, Boeings or Airbuses without FSFO, because I like to have that co-pilot, you know, hitting the switches and doing the things that a co-pilot actually does, rather than me being in there hitting switches, answering the radio, doing this, doing that. It's just, for me, and I'm just talking for myself, is a little unrealistic. So at least to have a co-pilot, it brings you closer to that realisticness. And I don't fly any commercial aircraft without FSFO. Now, obviously, a Cessna or even a business jet, things like that, I'll do by myself, because that, you know, you have pilots that fly those things on their own. But big jets, no. So if FSFO were to ever implement some type of an AI to do certain things, oh my God, that's going to be amazing. Amazing. All right, now that we are at 39,000, which is, whew, we are high up here. Look at this. Oh, come on, look at that. How beautiful that is. And I'm still hitting 656 to 61 back here. I can tell that the graphics card is really hurting because my lights are flickering. Yeah, look at that, it's 58 to 60. I'll take it. I used to get back in days 20. It's 20, 25, struggling without anything being really high up there. You know? This is great. Okay, let's come over here. Oh, and with wind wing. Oh my God. I saw all of the things coming at McDo. Oh my, FMC coming out for Boeing. All the instruments right now. I'm using one of them with the altitude reading and everything. I have that one. Let me see here. Here, maintenance, and 2x. And it just drops down to about 53. Got about 959 nautical miles to go. I'm not gonna have you watch nothing for 956 nautical miles, so in a couple of minutes I will, through the magic of editing, be on the descent. But figured stay here for a little bit. Look at these windows, look how gorgeous that is. I guess this would be if your head was pressed up against, let's see, let me go back a little bit. Was pressed up against the window. There. I'll take this. I'll set this as a custom window. Look at this. Oh boy. Oh, did we just stop? Oh, don't crash. Look at this. Can't get any more realistic than that. And these are actually pretty clean compared to the windows I've looked through. My God. So that's just beautiful. And let's sit here. Well, there's my tray. Oh, look at that. Can you grab this? Oh, I would have been like, what? Can you open these? Hey, buddy. Look at that. They move around. This is awesome. This really is. They move around. I still feel like a child in the seat. It's beautiful. All right, so by the time we get back, we will be descending.
Avianca 654, contact Merida Control on 125.8.
Merida Control 125.8. Avianca 654.
Lots and lots of water. Let's see what's on the other side here.
From the flight deck, we've started our descent and should be pulling into the gate in about 20 to 25 minutes. It's certainly been our pleasure to have you on board today, and hope we get a chance to fly with you again on a future flight. Sit back, relax, and we'll have you at the gate soon.
Yeah, it feels a little better over here. Let's see if they give me another descent. If not, at 35, we're good. I'll call it out again at about 90 nautical miles.
Spirit 124, contact Merida Control on 128.2.
128.2 or Spirit 124. Good day. Good morning, Merida Control. Spirit 124 with you at 350.
Spirit 124, Merida Control. Good afternoon.
I thought they would sound a little Spanish if we're going towards Mexico. I don't know. I'm not too sure how this works, so. Another beautiful flight. Let's hope everything. What's gotten me. I haven't been flying the A320 for very long. I've usually flown the Boeing 737, 800, 900, not the Max. But yeah, I like the A320. But there have been times where they changed the runway on me, and oh man, that has really screwed me up. I've tried looking for videos. I know there's another way that you can add another flight plan. They use it for scenarios as if you needed to go back to the departing airport. But the way I usually do it, and I'm not too sure if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but I make my flight plan on a Navigraph, and I put in my approach depending on the weather. But there have been times that even after I did that, you know, ATC would give me a different runway, which means I have to change out everything, and I've had issues changing that in the McDo. So I would have to fly by hand after a certain point, and I know that's not how it works. So if any of you guys know the exact way to do that, it's got to be something I'm doing wrong, obviously, but I'd like to be able to learn that. Let's see something here. So about 63 nautical miles. I'm going to request for the descent again. 110, 60. Give me about 40. Yeah, that's fine. I dropped 4. Nothing but water. There's not too much to see. Trying to earn enough points here. Right now I'm, what is it here? What does my dashboard say? I am a first officer trying to get my next level up. I have 2,764.30 XP out of 5,000. Once I do that, I've been trying to fly for United or FedEx. That's what I'm working towards.
Delta
should be coming down.
246, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Should be coming down soon.
Level 320, Delta 246.
Let's put this over at 20. There we go.
Delta 649er, Merida Control, descend and maintain flight level 170.
Merida Control. So I just found out that Sayintentions now has like an intercom button. It might not be new. It's new for me. And I guess, I guess you can use it to like call them for things or ask them questions. I thought that was pretty cool. So right after this turn, let's see if we can get some coffee. Now, I believe that, I believe this is one of the call buttons here, but I'm not too sure exactly how it
441
works.
Heavy, proceed direct to fix Alpha Lima Tango.
So let's try this.
Direct to Alpha
So we'll
Lima
do,
Tango, Lufthansa 441
are
Heavy.
we still turning? Yeah, after this turn. The little things in life, huh? Let's see. Where is the button over here? What's this say?
Spirit 124, Merida Control, expect the
Oh wait,
runway
actually I have
right
to use.
approach into Cancun.
Oh wait, we're gonna hold off on that. Expect the RNAV runway 12 right approach into Cancun for Spirit 124. All right, good. All right, so everything's good with that. Let's try this out now. I have the button set to my throttle. Hey guys, is there any way we could get a quick coffee up in the front here?
Sure thing, Captain Stephen. I'll have Brian bring up some coffee for you and First Officer Frankie shortly.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, Captain Stephen. If there's anything else you need, please let me know.
Ooh, I gotta ask him if there's a way to just take out my name off there, because that just sounds really strange. Yeah. Every time they answer you, they say Captain Stephen or Captain whatever the name is. Yeah, I think it should just say Captain. That was pretty cool, though. I mean, little things like that. I mean, obviously they don't really help with anything, but I mean, just I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. And I love that outside thinking of the box. Wait, how did I say? Thinking outside of the box like that. It's those little things that just make these software programs so much better, so much more better. And Brian, man, he's constantly slamming things out. Just here, adding this. Next day, oh, I added this, so I fixed this, and it's. I've never seen a developer that far into it, where they're very with their community, listening and doing things, and he does his videos and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. It's good to see a developer doing stuff like that. Alright, so about 39 nautical miles, we're gonna start heading back down. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully you can get down. If I look at the charts here, let's see, at Boxmar, it's going to be a maximum of 280 knots between 230 and 200. Okay. So let's make sure that that's in there. Yep. 260. Oh, wait, no. No. That was 280, right? Oh, maximum. Okay, so we're due 260, even better for us. Slow this bird down. You know, I hope that one day I mean, these clouds are great. And if you look at it through here, well, maybe through here. And I know that when you're on a real plane and it's probably going to be hard to explain, but when you're on a real plane and the clouds go, you know, past the wings, that you can see them rolling over the wings and you can see them going through the wings. But I guess they haven't reached that point now where you can put that into a visualization. You know, even when you're in a thick cloud, you're just in the cloud. You don't really see the clouds rolling over anything. Oh wow, that's not good. What the hell happened there? Oh boy. Something happened. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. That was not good. Oh God, don't you freeze on me. Oh, I think we crashed. Alright, let's get out of this. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. See? Don't talk bad about the simulator while you're flying. Yeah, we're just gonna stay up here for now. Wow, somehow we added 3 nautical miles. We were at 39. Why are we not? What is going on here? Is it me or are we not moving? I didn't hit pause or anything, did I? Oh, I am losing my mind. Why is this climbing? All right. You know what? Let's not screw around anymore. We're going to come down now. We're at control. Spirit 124, request descent, please.
Spirit 124, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310 for Spirit 124. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but don't want to go through that again. Ooh, little bumpy. Thank God the seatbelt sights are on. It almost looks like the sim rate is, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let's make sure everything is okay here. Yeah, it's normal. Just almost feels like it's fast. Now, I'm hoping that once we get down to 310, he gives us another climb down, because we're supposed to be at Volmar between 230 and 220 at at a max of 280 knots. Let's see what happens. There's Mexico. Oh yeah, I see. This is where it should come down.
Approaching top of descent.
All right, come on, let's get a call.
Southwest 142, turn left heading 190. Turning left to 190, Southwest 142.
I can't chance this. We're to control, Spirit 124, requesting descent continued. Should have said continued descent.
Spirit 124, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Yeah, you see something, it's not gonna be good. How am I gonna make it between those two? And it's gonna want me to descend now. I don't want to have to dive bomb this thing.
Spirit 124, contact Merida Control on 125.2.
Merida Control on 125.2 for Spirit 124. Merida Control, Spirit 124, with you at 310. See, we should have went down again.
Spirit 124, Merida Control, good afternoon.
Merida Control, Spirit 124, request continued descent.
Spirit 124, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240 for Spirit 124. Thank God we didn't go that much further down. Ooh. God, that's gonna get them sick back there. That's why I didn't want to wait. Here we go. We reached it. Oof. Back on the path. Now we have see, we got to be below 230, so see what happens. It's saying flight level 240, but Volmar has to be between 230 and 220. Or 20, what is it? 230 and 200 at a maximum 280 knots. So they shouldn't be calling out. There it is right there. But they're ATC, so gotta listen to them. A little faster, as long as it's under that 280. Nothing but blue. You know, I used to always wonder, oh, it's so misty up here, so like foggy up here, and the funny thing is that a lot of times this is exactly what it looks like. Should have cleared me to 230 at least. Let's see what happens. Because the next one, between 11 and 9 for Epnell. I can't have this because I'm going to be too high again. I should have been at 23 and not 24. Merida Control, Spirit 124, requesting continued descent, please.
Spirit 124, descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet for Spirit 124. They got to get me down between 11 and 9 before I reach Epnell. But I know I shouldn't have to be constantly calling for continued descent.
JetBlue 617, cross Timon at or above 10,000. Crossing Timon at or above 10,000, JetBlue 617.
Niner 2. J. Passenger signs. On. Minimums. 220. J. Auto brakes. Sit. Engine mode. Sit. Approach checklist complete.
I'm gonna hit 11 just in case, because that's what we're supposed to be at. And I've already had to ask ATC 3 times for a descent, for a continued descent. So we're gonna hit 11 just to make sure that we're following the path that we're supposed to be following. Why would you need? It wasn't that far off, so shouldn't have had to use any drag. You see? Never got a call past 17. Oh boy. Looks like we're going to be on our own because we're not getting any more descents. If I would have stayed at like 24, I would have been screwed right now. So we are just going to follow this here. So 4,000, and then let's see. Beginning is going to be 2,000. 220. All right, beginning is going to be. So we're going to go down to 4,000.
November 897 Lima Sierra, maintain current heading. Maintaining current heading, November 897 Lima Sierra.
It's a shame, man. Look at that. Haven't gotten anything past 17,000. I'm already at 13. I gotta give it credit though. It usually doesn't screw up. And I know it's still in like a beta, so can't complain too much.
Spirit 124, contact Cancun. Approach on 122.7.
Cancun approach on 122.7 for Spirit 124. Thank you.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Cancun approach, Spirit 124 with you at 9,700 for 4,000.
Spirit 124, Cancun approach. Good morning, hull box QNH 1015.
QNH 1015 for Spirit 124. I'm going to drop down to 220. Yep, 220, 4,000. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. So what do we got here? 2,000. Mandatory 2,000. I'm going to bring this down to 2,000. How beautiful that is. Very nice. It looks a little weird. Hold on, let's back up a little bit. I just got my face all in there. Let's go back a little bit. So here, come down. .36. Let's bring it down to 10.
Delta Boeing 787, Cancun approach, good morning. Isla Mujeres, QNH 1012.
1012, 5128.
Delta 5128, traffic at your 3 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 3,000 feet, type unknown.
Can I get anything else from ATC?
Looking, 5128. Spirit 124, descend via Boma 1. Alpha for the RNAV runway 12 right approach into Cancun.
QNH 1015.
Descend via the Boma 1 with our nav runway 12 right, approach into Cancun, QNH 1015 for Spirit 124. What is going on here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Something's happening here. Let's do this. Go down to 180.
Spirit 124, contact Cancun Tower on 118.1.
118.1 for Spirit 124. Tower, Spirit 124. With you on final.
Spirit 124, Cancun Tower, winds 111 at 6, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
Around altitude.
Spirit 124, Cancun Tower, descend via Boma 1, Alpha for the RNAV runway 12 right approach into Cancun, QNH 1015.
Descend and maintain. Oh, what's going on here?
Cancun Tower, 6 miles from UN 540, cleared for the RNAV runway 12 right approach.
Alright, we're gonna go all the way.
4 winds 111 at 6, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
You're down.
I'm gonna have to do this by hand.
Flaps 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Erica, your lead flight attendant. We have begun our initial descent into Cancun. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please return to your seats and ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Our cabin crew, including Brian, Melanie, and Abby, will be making one final round to collect any remaining trash or discarded items. Please pass any remaining service items to the flight attendants. Thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines on flight NKS 124. We hope you had a pleasant journey and enjoy your stay in Cancun.
Hand flying it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Erica speaking. We have now descended below 10,000 feet as we make our approach into Cancun. At this time, please turn off all portable electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. In preparation for landing, ensure your seat back is in its full upright position and your seat belt is securely fastened. Please secure your carry-on items, stow your tray table, and pass any remaining service items and unwanted reading materials to the flight attendants. Thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines on Flight 124. We hope you enjoyed your journey with us.
1,000.
Unstable.
I'm trying here. I'm trying. I don't know what happened.
Unstable.
Come on.
Approaching
back on.
runway 12.
Get back on it. Too high. Too high. Come on.
Unstable.
No, I'm not unstable.
500.
Okay.
Above.
Minimums.
Minimum.
Oof.
100.
Is that a fucking... Oh my god.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Manual braking. Spoilers. Diesel. Reverse green. 70 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spirit Airlines welcomes you to Cancun. The local time is 10:52 a.m. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisle clear until we are parked at the gate. The captain will then turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during flight. Cancun is known for its stunning beaches and vibrant nightlife. Did you know that the Great Mayan Reef, the second largest coral reef in the world, is located just off the coast of Cancun? The current weather is a warm 82 degrees Fahrenheit with scattered clouds at 1,500 feet and broken clouds at 8,000 feet. We hope you enjoy your stay here in Cancun and thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines.
Ground on 130.5 for Spirit 124. Ground, Spirit 124, clear of active.
After landing checklist. Radar, PWS. Off. After landing checklist complete.
Spirit 124, Cancun ground. Taxi to runway 22 left.
Yeah, I must be doing
via
something wrong with that.
A17, Alpha, A18, Victor. Contact tower on 128.15 when ready for departure.
Ground, Spirit 124, request taxi to the gate, please.
Spirit 124, taxi to parking via Charlie Bravo 7 Bravo. Have a good day.
Taxi to parking via Charlie Bravo 7 Bravo. Thank you. Spirit 124. Suitable parking. Boy. Alright, well. Show me spot and activate it. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Shit. I gotta set this to make it a little bit longer. Because that always disappears on me. Oh god, did they put me in a spot that I can't even get into?
Tree. Lima Juliet taxi to runway 16 via Taxiways Hotel and Mike.
Taxiing to runway 16 via Hotel and Mike Learjet, Tree, Lima Juliet.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. Why do I have two guys here? Alright. Actually, let's turn this off because this always catches me on points. And parking flow.
Boarding requested.
Alright, let's open this up. Doors open already. And get that in there.
Parking checklist. Parking brake.
Is on.
Sit. Engines. Off. Wing lights. Off. Fuel pumps. Off. Parking checklist complete.
Passengers to boarding starting.
Bye-bye.
And that's it. There we go. Now we'll have these passengers coming off soon. Did I do everything over here? Yes, I did. That should be happening soon. Let's see. 155. Yep, they should be unloading soon. Wow, this is a very respectful crew. And passengers, they're all standing there instead of everybody being up, getting their bags halfway through the taxi. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the flight. It's been a long time since I've done this. We'll see what happens during the editing. Let's do a secure.
Checklist. Oxygen.
Yeah, that's done.
Off. Emergency exit light. Off. EFB.
You know, I don't know how to turn this off. I've tried unplugging that, and oh boy. Okay. Wait, can I? Okay. I don't know how to turn this off, so we're just gonna say it's off.
Battery.
It doesn't matter about the batteries because we're probably still. Okay. There we go.
Battery. Off. Secure checklist complete.
There we go. Too bad we can't see them coming in.
Charlie Echo, proceed to the ramp via taxiway Foxtrot monitor ground on 1.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Thank you for flying with Spirit.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Thank you for flying with us.
Oh, she's so happy. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. If you did watch, and once I get this all down packed, I'll be making some more videos, probably better than this one. Have a good day, guys.